Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into a Gippsland Regional Indoor Sports Stadium for tonight's BigV Division 2 Women's Grand Final between the top-placed Gippsland United and the second-placed Wallan Panthers. My name is Matt Royal. I'm a part of the commentary team tonight, and alongside me I have Kerry Ashford. Welcome, Kerry.
Hey, thank you very much for welcoming me. What a great build-up here. The crowd is building everywhere. I've got people right next to me because that's that cramp right now. I reckon we're going to have a big game and a classic that's going to be up for this tonight.
Definitely is. The crowd is building. They've had to lift Morse chairs out in the grandstand just during the national anthem. It's quite funny in here. We've got a great contest on our hands tonight, and Gippsland United coming in 20-2. They went undefeated majority of the season, lost their first game to Wallan Panthers late in the season, and Wallan, 15-5 for the season, and you know what? They made it the grand final, and that's all that matters because now it's just a one game. Winner takes all tonight.
Absolutely. All bets are off pretty much, isn't it? It's all about just a win and how you go about it. So it's got 4 quarters to prove themselves. No one's really won it from the first minute, but you know it's going to be hot ball straight up.
Definitely going to be a hot ball straight up, and we've got some players to watch that we might quickly go over tonight. We'll start with the Gippsland United top place team. We've got their import, Mackenzie Miller, coming into the game, or having a season average of 15 points, 9 rebounds, and shooting from the field at 55%.
It's a high rate, isn't it? It's an absolute high rate.
Definitely a high rate, and as the big lady inside, hopefully she can go to work tonight and crash the boards and put some points in the paint, put some points on the board for Gippsland.
Definitely into the basket where it needs to belong. Well, funnily enough, statistician-wise, if you're all up for the numbers, she doesn't shoot a lot of threes. Let's got the big nautical donut on the three-point count there. But so inside game is absolutely strong. And she is one to watch.
Definitely. We've also got Lauren Tuplin, who's come across to Gippsland United the first season this year, averaged 26.5 minutes. A little bit behind Mac with 13 points the season average and just over 5.5 rebounds per game. But she'll be 4.3 assists per game is her average. So hopefully she'll be delivering the ball into a few people to put them in the scoring positions tonight.
Absolutely. She's a bit of a Swiss Army knife, I would say, for Gippsland United. She can solve it all. She shoots outside, inside, but she has a high energy game and trying to make sure that ball goes towards the basket and is willing to share it if she finds the right choices. And
we'll move across to the Wallan Panthers, who have got their import, Kyla Collins, who has been massive this season, averaging 32.5 minutes, shooting 26.8 points per game, 53% from the 2-point area, but also bringing in an average of 13 rebounds per game.
Absolutely, and she's going to be key to these teams' win tonight and how they progress for every minute of it as well. She seems to be the one who always sets it up and actually explores where the open shots are going to be, not just for herself, but for her team, and shares it around.
Definitely a team player there, and we've got the players taking the court now. Our starters for Gippsland United sees number 4, Joey Watson, number 5, Michelle Clark, number 10, Crystal Arneson, 33, Lauren Tuplin, and 55, Mac Miller, which we get underway. Tip goes to Wallan to start with, and their starters tonight are number 1, Sarah Scott, number 3, Amber Ross, number 9, Olivia Delmar, number 12, Kyla Collins, who just misses that pull-up jumper from the free-throw line, and number 30, Olivia Woods.
Straight away, number 4, Joanna Watson scores. They push that ball up straight away off a Lauren Tuplin rebound.
Very quick play there. Wallan had possession of the ball to start the game, and Gippsland had scored within 20 seconds. So it just shows that Gippsland potentially want to play that up-pace, fast game as Wallan make that skew pass there just out of bounds.
A bit uncanny, just getting the nerves out of the way. Quick pass inside, look, just missed the target.
Anderson on the wing, little hesitation. Left hand, a little hook, misses. There she is. Kyla Collins pulling in her first rebound of the game.
Right there straight away, the pressure's on them. They are closing up on her straight away. They know who to go to. the Gippsland United team. Lauren Tupman seems to be in a matchup at this point.
Definitely does, and I think that's the key tonight for Gippsland to win. If they can shut down Collins from the Wallan Panthers, it'll go a long way to making their game a little bit easier and potentially cutting down that net at the end of the night.
Low post set up by Crystal Arneson. And straight in for two.
Crystal Arneson getting off the mark.
Huge ball set up by Lauren Tupman.
Again, another turnover or silly shot by Wallan.
Equally the same down the other end. Completely just missed the ring. Got off the board. Ball's now with number 30, Olivia Woods. Looking for a better option. Did not look at it quick enough.
Mac Miller with the steal on the fast break. Pass it off to Mish Clark. And misses that layup.
Mish Clark and just the board again. Nerves all round. That's all right, first quarter up.
Definitely nerves all round at the moment. We have a foul, reach-in foul there. Crystal Arneson, Gippsland United picks up her first.
Immediately, both girls, hands on their knees. It's puffing. They are running hard here.
They sure are, and hopefully we can get some nerves to settle. Beautiful basket there from Olivia Delma.
Points count. Foul was against number 5, Mish Clark.
Delma will go to the line for that bonus.
Shooting one from the line.
69.5% free throw shooter on the season.
Nothing but bucket.
Mish Clark bringing up the court, telling her teams to settle, trying to take some of the nerves out of the game.
Good ball, Kristen Arneson sweeping through the low post left, misses, other side, rebound.
Mac Miller misses that shot, it just tumbled out. And we'll see Gippsland ball on the baseline. 14 seconds on the shot clock with the reset.
In and out game. Shot by number 55, Mac Miller misses again. That's 3 now. Up and down, she's missed. Both long and rim.
Definitely the nerves. Definitely the nerves. Let's hope the game can settle down a little bit. The nerves can fall out of it, and we turn to some really good action of basketball. Ooh.
Second foul called on Crystal Arneson. Just reaching on the right-hand side.
As you mentioned, that's her second. I think she's going to head out of the game right now.
Yep.
Which she is. And sees the young gun, 17-year-old Emily Scolders coming into the game.
Only 17.
17 years old, that's correct. Olivia Woods to the free throw line.
It's the one.
Makes the first, and the crowd is still rolling in here. There's another 20 people rolling in right now.
2 for 2.
Made the second, and again, we're having to lift more seats in this grandstand. It might come half-time where you'll see the grandstand across the court from us.
Nothing like a grand final where you feel like a sardine can.
And see the pre-game nerves. Emily Scolders has just come into the game, turned the ball over from good hand in their skills from Wallan. And then she's picked up her first foul. So that's 4 fouls to Gippsland.
4 fouls, 3 minutes into the game so far, and that's a high amount of rates. Open shot for number 3, Amber Ross. Dribbles around the ring and misses. And an offensive foul calling Kyla Collins for a push or a hold. It's a hold.
Hold on the rebound. That's her first. Joey Watson did a good job there, boxing her out, making sure she couldn't go in and crash the boards, which she's known for this year. So great box out there from Joey. Has seeked the reward. Little on-ball screen there from Mac Miller.
Rolling through from a low post pass. Lauren Tupman. What a sweet dish over the top with no one defending her straight at the ring. 2 points. United 6, Wallan 5.
Nice little basket there for Gippsland. Nice little play. Pretty set offense and a nice little back under the ring cut. 3-point shot there. Taken by Sarah Scott.
And they transition through. And with Schultz with a pass, back out to the win. Lauren Tupman pushes the ball.
Just tried to force the pass to Mac Miller and turned it over. Ooh.
Oh. Just skillfully turned. Kyla Collins with the skills there. low post pass, dribble. It's a turn and go underneath with a reverse hit. She just misses and gets a foul at the same time.
Foul goes against Joey Watson, picks up her first. And we see Olivia Woods checking out of the game. And in comes number 8, Melissa Buckley. I'm sure you can all hear that at home. The crowd is rocking here. But Kyla Collins just shows that she has the nerve and drops the first free throw.
And the second rims out. Easy shot look, misses. Number 8, Melissa Buckley, goes a little long, right-hand side.
Oh, Mish Clark trying to push the speed of the game, throws it too far and it goes out of bounds. And she will check out of the game. And in comes number 0, Macy McLeod.
A couple of turnovers there by Mish Clark. Timely as well for her. Probably just to settle nerves a little bit.
The turnovers are quite high at the moment. We've had 3 apiece from both teams. We have got Division 2 basketball though, so potentially turnovers may be a little high, but I think the nerves are definitely the key part of the turnovers currently.
That's the beauty about grand final. Whoever settles it first.
3-point attempt there from Sarah Scott, I believe. Rims out.
Tups pushes the ball, drives through, 4 catches it in there. That was Joanna Watson. Just a little bit of an errant pass and a counter.
A bit of a fumble as well from Joey there. And then just throws it out of bounds, trying to recover. Olivia Delnall checks out of the game, and Madison Tanetti checks in for the first time. It's good to see that both teams have used a bit of their bench so far in this game. It's going to be a long 4 quarters, and we're only 5 minutes in. Get everyone in the game early. Get rid of the nerves.
Long 3 from the corner left. Number 5, Madison Tanetti, straight away with an impact.
Comes into the game. Unfortunately, the ref said you stood on the line there and only rewarded her with 2 points. So, unfortunately, the score is Wallan 8, Gippsland 6.
Wonder if that will be telling later on. And the Schultz draws, lifts under, left-hand side layup, easy as can be, as she gets Kyla Collins up in the air.
Little shot fake made it happen there. Got her enough space. Collins off the ground and was able to go to work.
And now just under halfway through, travel has been called. Melissa Buckley, just a little bit loose feet there. Crowd right into. We still got people walking in as we speak.
Definitely.
And we're 4:42 left in the quarter. That's a great thing. Turn it up.
And Mac Miller checks out of the game. And in comes Alana Arneson. Now, she's one to watch tonight as well. She's
an experienced basketball here, Alana Arneson. Really drawn that. 3 seconds in the key.
Again, checks into the game, a little nerves. Cops a 3-second call, unfortunately. So, coaches are trying to get them in to rattle the nerves out in the first quarter. So, come down late in the stretch. They've got them all out, and it's just a normal game of basketball for them.
And it's now 8-8, so we've got 4:23 left on the clock. Ball's in the hands of number 8, Melissa Buckley, with a long shot, left-hand side miss.
Macy McLeod.
Transition quickly. Lauren Tups looking for a long pass.
Oh, super long. Went over into the Leongatha Lightning cheer squad.
And good to see their numbers up here with their bright colours.
Definitely. So Leongatha are the girls' mascots for tonight. They've been in the change rooms pre-game, listening to the coach's address. They were forming the guard of honour during the intro. So it's a lucky occasion for them girls here tonight.
There's some Buckley right-hand side, and that is definitely being called as a 3. They're stepping in that time.
Definitely is. Now she'd be rolling. That's her first points. First points of the game. Well, that's what the stats are saying anyway. So big 3 points to get off the mark.
Draws, kicks under.
Nice little in and under there by Macy McLeod. Draws a foul. Foul is called on Amber Ross.
So bonus points. Shot in. No, it's not. Sorry, apologise. It's the other way around. That would have been Wallan's second foul.
Definitely. A couple of subs. I've missed who's checked out of the game there, but coming in, Olivia Woods has checked back in. And the other one to
Amber
check.
Ross, I believe, just sat down.
And Olivia Delmale's checked back in. So Wallan's trying to get their starters back into the game. They've given them their rest. And now trying to get them back out there with some cool, calm nerves.
So that should be, I believe, right now, Gippsland United showing 9, Wallan number 11.
The defence there by Macy McGleed. Big solid brick wall in front of...
Emma Short to the left-hand step. Rebounds herself. Number 4 for 3.
3 points for Joey.
Long
Misses.
right-hand side. Lana with the rebound. That's what she's in there for. Scores a foul inside.
Foul there on number 8, Buckley, from the Wallan Panthers.
I think, sorry to cut in there, Matt, but I think that's where the game really is going to be for United, where they have the advantage, is that height. At the minute, I've not seen anyone that's going to be able to match Alana's height inside.
Definitely, and Alana's had a season average of just over 7 rebounds a game, so it could be a big thing for United. However, missing free throws like that, 2 of them in the first quarter.
Very telling later on. Free throws make the game go round. Whoop. Long 3 again. Misses. Ball back to Kyla Collins. Shoots it. Bounces left. So 2 shots for 3. Currently missed. Ball back in the hands of Melissa Buckley. Dalmal with the ball. Left hand diag. Kicks away. Hopeful shot off the shot clock. And somehow rebounding in.
Kyla Collins with the rebound and throws it back up there before the shot clock expires to give Wallan the 4-point lead. Wallan Panthers showing 13 and Gippsland United showing 9. With just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Fumbly ball there from Gippsland. They just haven't been able to settle the nerves. I think Wallan are currently settling, but however, that's a big check out. Kyla Collins heading to the bench. Probably will sit for the rest of the quarter, ensuring she can start the second quarter with the full energy. Ooh.
Ball straight in the face of Melissa Buckley.
Joey Watson loses the handle there.
Shot. Short, front end.
Misses. That's Olivia Woods there on the boards again, grabbing another one.
Jasmine Shaw kicks it out from the foul line out to the right-hand side. Long 3 from Melissa Buckley. Short. Left. Ball in transition now.
Alana Arneson on the defensive rebound there. Another tall, like you mentioned before.
Max got the ball. Lower right-hand side post. Rolls. 2.
Nice little move. Nice little move.
Considering how she's been a bit fumbly early on, that was a good settle, I reckon.
It gets her off the mark. Here we go.
Funnily enough, it causes a reaction. Kyla Collins straight on to ready to sub straight back in. So that's what I was about to say before. If Gippsland United scores, it's definitely going to cause Kyla to have a shorter minutes on a break.
At the moment, she's only checked out for approximately a minute. So, well, again, look, there we go.
2.
Mac Miller, two in a row. Why Kyla Collins is off the court. I think Gippsland are going to try and take advantage of that. They don't want to whistle here. They want to keep rolling up there and stealing points while Collins is on the bench.
Just above a minute to go. 12 seconds on the clock. Shot clock there.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's been, I believe, a hooking foul and it's caused somebody to fall down for Wallan.
Definitely. I think Mac Miller there. Mackenzie Miller has just picked up a foul on the rebound. Gippsland had the ball, so it wasn't required. It will put them in the bonus as well. So Wallan will go to the line, or the referees are going to have a discussion whether it should be an offensive foul or whether it's going to be in dispute and where we're going to go. So,
well, Olivia Woods is looking rather sore on the left-hand shoulder there right now. She fell hard on the ground and was looking for some sort of more calls than what it was. She's got the ball back inside out pass from the baseline, and it's going to the line for 2.
Emily Scolders, that foul was on, picks up her second. So Gippsland, what do we got? 2, 4, 6, 7 fouls in this first quarter. To Wallan's 3, so I think Coach Brad Roth might have to have a chat to the girls at quarter time, which will come in 59 seconds. About trying to be wary of the fouls. The referees have been red hot on it so far this game. And they've set the tone, so it's only going to continue.
And it's rather been a physical game inside at the post right now, hasn't it? And that foul shot goes front rim and then bounce back to the left. Olivia misses the first one, goes for the second. The crowd is going nuts at the minute. Sinks the second. Calmly on transition.
Looking at the stats, Wallan have gone to the free throw line for 7 shots and shooting at 71%. Gippsland have been there and had 4 shots and only made 25%, so one of them. And Collins comes back into the game and have some major impact there on the fast break. Pretty sure she got the steal there and then followed it up with a fast break layup.
Whoa.
Another rare pass from Gippsland, however, are able to
Miller,
recover
rebound, right-hand side. Mason McLean, just a little bit loose with the ball inside out pass. What's the call now? There's a call being made here.
We have an unsportsmanlike foul has been called there on Alana Arneson. I'm not sure what happened there.
And she's now been subbed out. Lauren Tupp's back in. Arneson hits a second foul.
Sarah Scott's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Nope, wrong Arneson. It was actually Alana. It's only her first one.
Sarah Scott goes to the line and makes both. Now Wallan will get possession in the front court. 29 seconds to go in the game. So the Gippsland should still have 1 possession here.
Kick straight in from Kyla Collins. Baseline pass to the cutter.
Nice layup there from Sarah Scott.
Beautiful play basketball.
With the assist coming from Collins. 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter of the Division 2 Women's BigV Grand Final.
Lauren Tuplin with a bit of magic up pass.
To Macy McLeod, who finishes. She gets off. She makes the first points for herself today. And that'll end the quarter. First quarter down here at Gippsland Regional Indoor Sports Stadium sees Wallan 20, Gippsland United 17. So it's been an interesting first quarter. The first, I'm going to say 5 minutes, the nerves were definitely around. And now the nerves have settled. We've started to see some scoring. And we've also starting to see some really good basketball being played. Quickly running through some stats, our leading scorers. We have for Gippsland, Mac Miller on 6. Macy McLeod with 3. And then for Wallan, we have Kyla Collins on 5 and Sarah Scott with 4. Mac Miller's also got 4 rebounds and Kyla Collins has also got 3 as well. So again, the 2 imports leading the charge so far for both teams.
Right now, a bit of next out to call out as who's on foul trouble at the minute in the first quarter. Some fouls called up there for Gippsland. I think they were just a little bit reachy, bit of physicality, establishing themselves.
Definitely. Gippsland had 8 fouls in that quarter.
Yeah.
And Wallan only had 3. So hopefully Gippsland can make some adjustments to their defense. Again, they had 2 or 3 offensive fouls as well, so maybe they need to be a bit careful there on the offensive end and not be giving away opportunities, especially when they've got the ball. So it'll be interesting to see how the second half starts.
Yeah. Brad Roof establishing that inside-out game or outside-in game into the post. Right now, Wallan has gone through transitions, and when they are going towards the post, they're looking for a cutter straight beneath with a slip pass. 15 seconds yet to hit. Left into starting our second quarter. Crowd keep on rolling in. This is great. Great to see here, BigV basketball.
There is people still rolling in the door after the first quarter. There are kids everywhere on the baseline, creating a wonderful atmosphere for this Division 2 Grand Final, which Gippsland start the second quarter with the ball heading to the right of screen. Ooh, little X-cut. Oh, that doesn't look good. She's in pain. Shannara Nortman there is in serious pain as she went down.
Definitely bracing herself, her shoulder. She was, I think, might have hyperflexed it, but she's a bit gingerly and is moving about, so it looks like she's playing on.
She's a pretty tough cookie. Gippsland from the baseline.
Give and go straight away. 55.
Mac Miller inside, double teamed. Dishes out to Tupland.
Long two for the Tups. Here he goes. Wallan straight away, inbound quickly. Ball in the hands of Cole Collins. Look for a long three. Short. Ball bounces out.
It looks like Wallan are going to send the double team to Mac Miller inside after that first play. Let's see if that continues in this second quarter. Gippsland are gone for the same offensive set. Give it into Mac. Run that X-cut. Double team. There it is.
Oh.
Joey Watson just couldn't put the icing on the cake from outside there. Wallan run away. Fast break.
Notman with a strong ball and gets held up. That's a hold against Wallan.
We have another unsportsmanlike foul in this game. This time going to Wallan. Number 1, Sarah Scott, preventing the fast break of Shania Nortman there, who will just casually walk down to the free throw line. She'll have a chat with her teammates first, and she'll walk to the free throw line for a couple of free throws, and then Gippsland will resume with the ball in their front half.
50-50 ball. They went in harder for that one. And there was only going to be one winner. He went in harder. Hits the first foul shot. Oh, short.
Bit of a Wallan crowd in there. There's a bit of banging and crashing. It's good to see Wallan bring a bit of a crowd, and hopefully it comes to the party later, and we have a really big, loud crowd.
Travel called on Notman with a little bit of a happy feet on the way up to try to pass it across back left drift. And I can tell you right now, people are still streaming in.
Pull up there from
Dalmau.
Yes, it was. Gippsland running the other end. Now they'll look to get Mac Miller. Gets the seal in the keyway. They don't send the double team this time. Mac just turns around and drops it in with the foul.
And it's a set. You can tell it's definitely a set. If they're not doing their X-cuts, it's that isolation inside. Right front and center and delivering it to the teeth.
I believe Olivia Woods picked up her first foul there. Miller will go to the line for the bonus. Missed. A bit of confusion there. Maybe we didn't count the basket. We're giving her another free throw. Was there a violation maybe?
Maybe it was a violation, I believe. And she definitely hits the second.
Made the second, and that puts Gippsland up by 3.
So Mac Miller seems to be the go-to. Ball kicks out.
Nice little drive there from Wallan. Dalmal. That's the other sister.
Oh, the other one.
Gippsland running the floor. Now they're into a half-court set. One pass shoot from Notman. And we have a foul on Wallan on the box out. Ooh. Going to Sarah Scott. So she's got called for a holding foul there on the box out.
Immediately draws the bench to do immediate subs.
Wallan making a few subs there. We've got 3 newies into the game. We've got Caitlin Bickerton. Amber Ross has checked in to look at that guard, Mac Miller. Ooh, she's done a good job there.
That's probably the right size up there. Amber Ross and Mac Miller straight up.
Other than sending Collins to Mac Miller, I think that's their best matchup. And obviously, she's come straight into the game and put a bit of pressure on Mackenzie Miller there to throw it out of court.
And Joe Watson seems to be given that job on Cole Collins right now.
Definitely, that's a ripper matchup right there. Be interesting to see how that transpires throughout the game.
Looks for it, draws, kicks. Number 9 there, Olivia Dalmau. Left and goes on to the other side. Long shot. But
jump ball on the rebound there. We'll see Wallan hold possession. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Expect a quick shot here from the baseline play from Wallan. Not a lot of movement.
And a complicated 3-point shot, long right-hand side, and it's a shot clock violation.
Misses the ring, which unfortunately Wallan grabbed the rebound and just couldn't get it back up in time before the 24-second shot clock expired.
Tups with the ball.
Gippsland will slowly bring it down the court into a half-court set. Bit of a on-ball screen there. Great hands by Collins. Just stripped it out of Tupland there. And she's going to go coast to coast herself. Misses the layup, but draws the foul.
Blocking foul called.
Blocking foul called on Joey Watson inside that no-charge circle. Collins has got up a little gingery. She looks okay. She's just going to go and compose herself at the free throw line.
Must be for the fact that she's only had less than a minute on the bench, so why not take as much break as you can.
And our court wipers are out cleaning up the court from that collision. Thank you to our floor wipers. They do a good job all season.
And we definitely are grateful for their help all season long. Without floor wiping and all the little things don't get looked after.
The crowd is absolutely roaring. Collins has just missed that first free throw. And here they go again. I think this is a bit louder.
It's gotten louder now, second time. Kyla Collins has hit her second again.
Closes the gap to 2. 7.5 minutes still remaining in the second quarter here.
Ball in hand to Mish Clark. Steps back. Hands off to Notman. Drives, kicks out right-hand side drift. Don Topland gets blocked by Collins.
That was a big jump there by Collins coming out to contest the shot, and unfortunately I think the pass wasn't as accurate as Tupland had hoped for, so she couldn't get the shot off quick enough.
She draws it.
There we go, into Mac Miller, into the keyway. They don't double her, and she draws the foul. I think
it is a foul on the matchup there.
Tanetti? Was that Tanetti?
No, I think it was number 3, Amber Ross was on there.
Amber Ross, yes, it is.
So the matchup is kind of negating her, but they have to kind of respect and double, I suppose. Well, she's getting a lot of the ball inside.
Misses the first free throw, though, which is, again, going to hurt Gippsland. Gippsland have shot 3 from 8 from the free throw line.
McNeil hits 2. Second.
Made the second, and again, Wallan crowd bringing a bit of noise, trying to distract the free throw shooter, which is great to see. Ooh, nice little pass there from Delmar. Puts the 3 up, misses. Miller grabs the rebound. Joey Watson trying to up the tempo, pulls up herself. Bank!
2. Thank you very much.
The glass.
She's opened up the bank.
The banks stay open in Gippsland on a Saturday night. Extends Gippsland's lead to 5.
Collins responds long back of the ring.
Tupland with the rebound and pushes it. Mish Clark driving.
Front position.
Draws the foul. Gippsland playing that up-tempo basketball.
Pretty much the identity of Brad Roof's style. He likes to push the ball early as you can. If you got front position, nothing but you in the ring.
Timeout called by the Wallan Panthers. We have just over 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Gippsland have taken the lead 26-21. It's been a very, very interesting second quarter. Wallan just haven't been able to put the ball in the bucket. And then down the other end, Gippsland have just gone into Mac Miller, and she's just gone bang, taking the leading scorer to 10 points for the game.
Mac Miller and an island pretty much, really, just working one-on-one. Whoever is matching up on her draws a foul. If not, they're willing to take that risk for him. And she's drawing so much of attention from Wallan Panthers at the minute. And funnily enough, the foul count is now flipped over. and it's now a lot of foul count on Wallan Panthers themselves. So I guess to this degree, we've got a mirror image of the first quarter.
We certainly do, and they've just swapped sides, haven't they, all together?
100%.
Hopefully Coach Paps from Wallan has had a bit of a chat to the team there, and let's see if he brings out anything to try and prevent Mac Miller from going on her scoring run that she currently is. When they were sending the double team to her early in the second quarter, it was she wasn't scoring, but as soon as they haven't been able to get that double team, Mac's just kept the ball and gone to the ring herself.
And funnily enough, it's because Mac was a bit fumbly with the fingers on a catch. And now with a double team, that might change things a little bit. With Mitch Clark hitting the first foul shot.
Opens her account for the night.
Wallan Cloud making a noise. Hits 2.
2 from 2. That's the first time United have gone to the line tonight and come away with 2 free throws being made.
Back 1 and 2. It's Olivia Dalmau from Kyle Collins on the wing. Great passing out. That's a set play for those two.
Definitely a nice little back screen on that elbow there. Was able to free her up to give her that open lane to the rack. Here we go.
Again.
Into Mac Miller, who was pretty much open. That ball just had to go another 10 centimetres over the fingers, and Mac was probably going to turn around and just put that one in pretty comfortably.
And it looks like there's a set way of defending Mac Miller at the minute. They're trying to negate it. So Amber Ross at the front position. As the ball gets inbound, Lauren Tupler on the left-hand side, left-hand layup.
Nice, cool, calm, collective pass there from Mish Clark. Her nerves have definitely settled, and she's improved since she's come back out on the court in the second quarter.
Right now, both teams, there hasn't been a lot of change since minute 6.5.
Delmar goes to the rack off a little on-ball screen, but misses, and then Gippsland trying to push the ball, and then I guess that's a commentator's curse right there. Mish Clark just throws it straight into Wallan's hands.
Because she's said everyone she's opened up her account. Tries to go for that long pass. Shot, Kyle Bickerton misses. Reversal point. Misses again as well. There's 3 misses now going down, up and down. Shot by Amber Ross as well.
Gippsland looking to push the ball. Tuplin going all the way by herself. Draws the foul. I think that one might have been called on Amber Ross there, unfortunately.
I believe
it has been too, which has given her 3 fouls.
That's not put her in danger because height for height, they're going to be looking for Olivia Woods to come back on, and this is probably an emotion sat on the bench for a minute. Yep, and I've called it. Olivia Woods is now coming in, but who will be taken out?
Tuplin can't make the first.
Back front, outside the ring. Second, make.
And Olivia Woods is going to be coming into the game. Surely she's coming in for Amber Ross.
And it's the case right now.
Unfortunately, Amber, I think, is going to have to sit for the rest of this half. Do you risk her on 3 fouls in the first half still?
Tough call, because right now this is the biggest gap we've actually had for the game, 31-23. United's got a bit of a flow on going. They've got juices, they're feeling really good. Float up by number 8 there, misses Nilsa Buckley. And now ball's 50-50. Mac Miller to win.
Wallan bring the pressure on the defensive end, but Gippsland have been able to break it. Tuplin with the reverse layup with a nice pass from Joey Watson on the fast break. Extends the lead out to double digits. 10-point lead to United. 4 minutes 50 to go in this second quarter.
Ball in the hands of the right person.
Off ball. Physicality right there.
And a foul has been called. Lauren Tups just wasn't set initially.
Definitely just tried to bulldoze straight through her. Put her on the floor. The referees were taking none of it. Tyler Collins going one-on-one with Joey Collins, who dishes it out. 3-point attempt. Offensive rebound there by Caitlin Bickerton. And then draws the foul.
Funnily enough, right now, with the matchup, as we said before, Joe Watson right all over Kyle Collins. That is the last time, probably about 5 minutes ago, was the last time I saw Kyle Collins with the ball in her hands.
I was going to say, it'd be very interesting to see. Unfortunately, Bickerton misses the first.
The noise is loud up here as Kyle Bickerton on the line, shooting for second. Makes the second. And I believe a sub's called in.
Mish Clark heading to the bench. Crystal Arneson coming back in with the 2 fouls.
I like that sub right now. That's a good, smart sub. Mish has been on fire lately.
Definitely.
Floor general.
Again, that pass just over to Mac Miller in the keyway. Just needed that another 10 centimetres on it. But defence there by Wallan, sensational to be able to just deflect it, put it out of court, keep it out of Miller's hands. The longer they can keep it out of Miller's hands, the better they're going to be.
Mish Clark mixes with 0 defence in front of her on an inbound from the baseline.
Collins, one-on-one, drives, dishes it off. On-ball screen there by Bickerton. Back into Collins. Good defence there by Joey Watson. Forces the 3-point attempt from Wallan, which misses. Tuplin pushes the floor. Mac Miller just fumbled with her feet there, but wasn't called for a travel. And then we have a jump ball, which will see Gippsland United retain possession. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Something in right now is the other Dalmau. Abby, I believe, has just come in. Cole Bickerton out.
Gippsland with their set from the baseline. Crystal Arneson just goes to work and steps around her defender for the 2 points. That takes her to 4 points for the evening. Gippsland lifting the pressure on the defensive end.
Olivia Dalmal misses short, right-hand side, right in front of her. Crystal Arneson, her own player. Defensive transition.
Joey Watson just couldn't get the reverse layup to tick back over the ring, but draws the foul. The foul's gone on Sarah Scott. That's her third as well.
Yeah, I was going to say she needed to be very careful there, but she's waving to the bench saying, I don't need it, waving them off, so I think they're going to risk it on her.
Kyla Collins has checked out of the game. Well-deserved break, though. She's only had that minute on the bench in the first quarter, so save her legs. Ensure she's got some energy for the second half.
Jo Watson misses her first one, rims out to right-hand side. It's a second.
Takes Gippsland lead out to 12. Gippsland 36, Wallan 24. 3.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. On ball screen.
1-on-1.
Delmar misses. Gippsland grab the rebound, look to push. Arneson tries to drive baseline. Good defense there by Wallan, turns the ball over.
Yeah, Melissa Buckley with the ball, kicks out to Olivia Dalmal. One to the other Dalmal, and then off to Olivia Woods with a shot away as she is fouled. Left-hand side.
Foul on Crystal Arneson. She's also attracted 3 fouls for the game.
Subbing in now, 2 players in for United.
And we have a timeout to Wallan. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Gippsland United lead 36-24.
Probably the right time for a bit of a settler they're going to need right now. Get some points back, get some stoppages for Wallan Panthers. United, they're feeling good. There's smiles around on the bench. There's energy. Right now, Jo Watson addressing the troops before Roofy does.
What do we think the coaches are talking about in this timeout? I think Wallan just need to settle. They look like they've missed a lot of shots, and I don't know if it's nerves because they have been quite open, some of them as well. Yeah,
right now there's been a lot of on-ball pressure, and I'll be asking them to probably create more of that for each other. Maybe a screen pick and roll would be a way to go off the one of the wings. For United, really, it's pretty much the same. Let's keep up the energy and keep it going. Keep this gap because they wouldn't want it any more less than that right now. They felt really uncomfortable when it was tight early on. But as you can see, in grand final, anything can change in any point of the game. Right now, United's way, really.
Definitely United running away with it. At the moment, they've got the momentum. They've also got the energy. Let's see if United can keep that energy rolling for the last 3 minutes and take it into the locker room and enjoy the long break.
Woods hits the first. Crowd trying to really put her off for a second.
They're bringing the noise. That doesn't hurt her. Makes the second. And look at this. Bit of pressure up court from Wallan here.
Yeah, this is a full court press. Right here, they're trapping and it's a problem.
Ooh. We have a foul there on Wallan. I believe that has gone against
it hasn't gone.
Sarah Scott. No?
That's 4. It is called a 4 on the screen.
Oh, he's changed it.
Ah.
Referee has changed the foul to Dalmore.
It's a press, a half-court press now. They're really doubling the ball.
Wallan are bringing the pressure, causing the turnover.
They're attacking the youth of United. And now pass.
A few passes in there. Nice little shot there from Olivia Woods. And again, that pressure from Wallan. They're just trying to take that momentum back, bring in the energy. Like we said before, it was all about the energy and who had the momentum. And Wallan are slowly pegging that one back with this up-court defense. Be interesting to see how United go, breaking it.
3 up, they're broken it in there. Whoop, catch, and well kept him there by Gleed.
Bit of contact, but it's good. Bit of physical basketball. Tuplin tries to drive. Unfortunately, turns the ball over. Wallan on the fast break. Delmar misses the left-hand layup. And Gippsland bring it back the other way. Arneson. Oh, he's fouled.
That's going to put Woods into a second, I think. Well, what can we say? It was just happened in the last minute. It has turned real quickly in the tide. So whatever was said in the timeout, it's definitely been trying to execute right now. As soon as there's a pass in, it's definitely a double. And Wallan's pressure is up. So this is the opportunity.
We've just got some clarification happening here with the referees in the score table. Not sure if they're talking about the missed free throws before on the last foul because we were in the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it can be corrected now because we've gone up and back more than three possessions.
Maybe they're trying to find out where the Matildas are sitting at the moment with the World Cup.
Yeah, I wonder how the Matildas are going.
Last night before, Swedes were 1-0.
Referees are just clarifying with the score table.
And this could be the momentum killer right now for United. It's danger time for them because the pressure is up and there's a stoppage. Slight
delay while our referees explain to Coach Roth what has occurred.
Well, they are in the bonus, so Panthers showing with 5 fouls on the screen. United on 4.
Arneson makes the first.
Second.
Makes the second. I'm sure she's the only one that's hit, gone to the line and taken everything away for Gippsland tonight. Nice little pass inside there for Wallan.
Ball in the hands of Woods. Back to Delmar. Draws. Tries to go under and has drawn a foul. Not sure what much more can you have done there by United. Hands were up.
Foul there on...
Unclarified. Who actually was the foul on there?
I think it might have gone on Scolders. Number 20. She's on 3 now.
Yep.
It was... I thought he signalled a 0, so 2 might have been in front of it. She's on 3 and she's checked out of the game anyway, so let's roll with that, hey?
Wallan's coach, Kerry Papa, has subbed in Cole Collins in, which is probably timely. Get her in. Get her groove on again if we can.
She had her 2-minute break and they brought some momentum. So let's hope she can continue that.
Back front miss. Shot by Dalmau.
They bring in the pressure, Wallan. Gippsland have just pushed through it. At 12 seconds on the shot clock. See if they get through a set here. Pass out to Tupland for 3. Misses. Joey Watson grabs the rebound to give them another opportunity. Joey Watson's going to fire from 3. Misses.
Ball misses out.
United chase the rebound. Becomes a jump ball. Possession arrow is heading Wallan's direction.
Yeah, so right now, Wallan with a bit of a zone. Won't call it quite a zone, just sitting in certain areas.
Gippsland putting the defensive pressure up the court as well. Nice dish out there.
Shot missed by Bickerton. No, it wasn't Bickerton, it was Buckley. And that was a physical hit. Foul call.
Foul there called on Alana Arneson. That's her second for the game.
Alana's second, yeah, correct.
Puts Collins to the line and the crowd will bring the noise again.
The game within the game. Point foul 1 for Kyle Collins. She's only on 7. Is that right?
Yeah. That takes her to 8, which is going to be the leading scorer for Wallan. So she just passes Olivia Woods with 7.
Turnover.
Jumps back in, steals the ball, lays it up.
And it's a 3-man press.
Here's that up-court defense from Wallan. Gippsland pass over the top of it and Tupland drives but misses the layup. Collins pulls in the rebound and Wallan go up the fast break pace with a layup there from Delmar. Nice layup there, brings it back to 4 points. Coach Roth has called the timeout to try and slow the momentum.
And funny how energy flows, and right now it is an absolute U-turn. It's going towards Wallan Panthers at the minute. The United team just looking a little bit like they're asking the questions.
Certainly are. We've got 47 seconds left here in the second quarter. Wallan have cut the deficit back to 4. Gippsland 38, Wallan 34. The last 2 minutes since that last time out, Wallan have brought the full court pressure and they've been able to cut the deficit, which is great to see. Means we've got a ball on our hand and United aren't just running away with it. United just need to clean up what they're doing. Just that pressure has just startled them a little bit. So I think if United can clean that up and just get the ball into their front half and then get through some sets.
Well, the question will be right now is when do you insert Mish Clark back in, and would you risk Miller.
Yeah, Mac
and
Miller.
Whether you get that inside-out game going at the minute, because the pace of the pressure, full court pressure is there.
She's just put her warm-up top back on, so it looks like she might be sitting for the rest of the half. Wallan bring this pressure again. Let's see what happens here on this possession.
It's forcing United to play differently at the minute. The long throw, very long throw. Kyle Collins hits the floor hard.
Collins got fingers on that and was able to, Gippsland were able to get it back though. Tuplin just goes right to left, crossover into traffic, misses. Collins grabs the rebound. Wallan pushing the basketball.
Nice block by Joanna Watson.
And active hands there from Mish Clark.
2-1.
Passes it up the floor. Lauren Tuplin misses the open layup. Luckily enough, Joey Watson was able to come in, grab the rebound. And as she went back up to finish the ball basket, she was fouled by Olivia Woods. It's her second. Joey Watson will go to the line. It's just them little shots like that, where no one really around her, just a simple layup, and it was missed.
I think it's just coming down to a lot, that pressure of starting from the front all the way down, and that's really the question that's been asked to them now. Can they finish their shots to actually just reward a little bit of their play? They're breaking the press, they're getting down to the other side, they're just not converting the shots. Right now, foul shot miss. Joel Watson with a second shot now, and misses 2. That's literally the game at the minute.
Collins there working hard to grab that rebound, pulls it in. She's got 7 for the night. Wallan will hold for the last shot. We have 7 seconds remaining. You'll hear the crowd calling it.
Olivia with the ball, shoots it.
Misses, offensive rebound, puts it back, hits the front of the iron, and that's the end of the half. Gippsland United 38, Wallan 34.
Certainly got a game here right now.
We certainly do have a game on our hand. We've got 10 minutes of halftime. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with you approximately 2 to 3 minutes before we start the third quarter. It's Gippsland United 38, Wallan 34. Welcome back, everybody, into the BigV Division 2 Women's Grand Final here in Traralgon at the Gippsland Regional Indoor Sports Stadium. We have a clash on our hands here with Gippsland 38, Wallan 34. Our leaders so far, we have Mac Miller from Gippsland and Kyla Collins, both leading scorers on 10 points apiece. Both of them have also pulled in 7 rebounds, so they're on target for double-doubles.
And funnily enough, right now here at the Gippsland Regional Indoor Stadium, we've got a couple. It's the players that are right behind that at the minute. Lauren Tuplin with herself at 9 points, and then you've got on the other side Olivia Woods. No, it's not Olivia Woods. Olivia Woods with 7 herself. And just behind that right herself is Olivia Dalmau. She's had a lot of the ball in her hands as well, trying to drive it through. It's not really who we thought would actually have the ball in her hands most of the time, which is Kyla Collins, but it's there. They've got a little bit more input. And have made a 10-point comeback out of nowhere in the late part of that second quarter.
Definitely is. Gippsland had a 12-point lead at one stage through that second quarter. And the lead has changed 11 times throughout the match, which is quite interesting. Gippsland have led for 11 minutes of the game. So
stat there right there for you for the numbers out there who like to crunch the numbers. So this quarter will be telling, actually. As I've said before, the game will come down to who has the nerves and can be calm enough to finish shots in the open for United in transition, and for Wallan as a shot create is really what it's about.
A big difference here that I've just noticed in the box score. Gippsland have turned the ball over 16 times.
Oh. Is that due to the fact that they're doing a lot of fast play transition?
I think so. Wallan have only turned it over 6.
Yeah.
It just seems to be a lot different considering both teams come out with nerves and I guess Gippsland have been trying to push the ball and play that up-tempo basketball, so turnovers are going to come potentially with trying to manage that. As we start the second quarter, Mackenzie Miller.
She's in straight with a 2 with a look away kind of pass over by a Notchman from that drive.
Miller's able to make the layup with a foul there on Collins, I believe.
It makes it 5 for 8 inside field goal.
1 free throw to Mackenzie Miller.
Shots. Well, it rims out. Notman hits the floor, trying to rebound it. Kyla Collins with the ball. Transitioning straight through. Can she go coast to coast? She does.
Little hesitation move there. Goes by and runs into a Mac Miller as she finishes that basket there. So Tuplin for the 3. Hits the front edge of the rim. And there's Collins there cleaning it up on the rebound. Notman sticks a hand around the back. Able to steal the basketball. And she finishes the fast break layup with a nice pass there from Joey Watson onto Lauren Tuplin. And then onto Notman to finish.
Luckily enough, that shot went in because Lauren Tuplin's 3, I'm not sure if it was just a sighter.
On ball screen here, Collins goes to work, dishes it out. 3-point attempt from Wallan goes bang! Puts that one in the ring.
Olivia Dalmau hits the 3. And the bench, energetic.
Gippsland wander it up into the high post to Miller, who dishes out to Joey Watson, who attempts the 3.
Second bank.
And again, banks it in.
Late night finish for the Bankers here at Gippsland.
Definitely is. Wallan getting to a set into Collins' hands. Oh, crossover, drive baseline. Misses the layup, unfortunately. Tuplin there for the rebound. She's pushing. 4-3. Oh, finds Mac Miller, who just dumps it over the top to Mac Miller, who finishes the layup in there.
6-9 so far, field goals. 14 points. United 47, Wallan Panthers 39.
Wallan going through the same set, different side of the floor this time to Collins, who dishes it off. Notman tries to reach around the back, misses the steal this time. Hesitation move there from Dalmo, misses. Mackenzie Miller grabs the rebound, and Gippsland again pushing the ball up the floor. Nice pass there from Tuplin to Emily Scolders, who lays it in for the 2. Taking Gippsland's lead out to 10 points.
They gave her a lot of time up there on the wing, and she just sought out play open up behind the defenders. pass through and a bounce pass. Beauty to look at.
Collins, a little hesitation, crossover, dishes it out. 3-point attempt from Wallan, misses.
That was Woods on the wing herself.
United bring it up the other end. They're just going to slow it down. They dish into Miller, who then dishes out to Tuplin.
Bread and butter.
From the corner, inside the 3-point line, makes the 2. And there it is. Coach Paps has had enough. Timeout. Wallan. We're only 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the second quarter.
It's right now, don't set your hearts too much into it because we know how quickly it swung the other time around in the second quarter. But, wow, United showing a bit of flair here right now.
They extend the lead out to 12 points, which is a tie for their biggest lead of the game, again.
Now it's about solidifying that, really. Can they maintain it, or will Wallan, as they did before, off the timeout, responded?
Can Wallan respond? That's the question, isn't it? Just running through some top scorers for Gippsland. We've got Mac Miller leading the way on 14. Lauren Tuplin with 11. Joey Watson with 8 points. And for the Wallan Panthers, Kyla Collins with 12. Olivia Delmo with 8. And Olivia Woods has 7 to round out Wallan's top scorers. Wallan inbound the ball, bring it down the court, looking to get into their action. To Collins on the baseline, drives, draws the foul.
Watson didn't have her feet established, but she had shoulder reaching forward.
That foul goes against Joey Watson. It'll be her third. That's a big foul for Gippsland. Joey getting her third. She's done a sensational job on Collins since she's moved to her.
And straight up Collins with an inbound. Misses both 2 attempts at the ring. Still on 12 points, so...
Skolder skip pass to Notman, who drives, has the ball stripped. Definitely, ball was stripped there.
And the ball is out.
Unfortunately, Delmal hasn't been able to control the ball. Steps out of bounds, which gives the ball back to Gippsland.
Mac Miller establishing the post. Watch this. They'll be looking for that. And looks like they're very aware of it, Wallan. They're actually looking to double front face.
Certainly are. Amber Ross has done a great job on Mac Miller when she's been on her. With the support of her teammates. No one digging in, so Mac Miller goes to work. This time turns the ball over. And then Emily Scolders picks up her foul.
That's her fourth.
I think she might be subbing out of the game if they're quick enough. Nope, not quick enough. Scolders has to keep playing on 4 fouls.
She was keen to walk off. She knew she had 4. She wants to be part of the game all the way to the end. Shot.
Missed there by Amber Ross. Rebound by United, who are outrunning. Tuplin takes it herself, gives it off to Scolders, who gives it off to Miller, who draws the foul. Foul there goes on Collins. That'll be her third.
Scholz is heading out. Crystal Arneson in. Crystal's on 3 herself, right? So, like for like swap, I suppose.
They still got Alana on the bench as well if they need, so
yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what Gippsland United go with here. Ball gets inbounded to Miller. Reverse spin, hook, misses. Wallan players crash into each other. Delmal ends up with the rebound. Amber Ross drives, dishes it out to Woods, who steadies the ship.
Oh, what a flick by Notman from behind. Ball in the hand of Tuplin on transition. Fast. Notman in left-hand side. 2 points.
Extends United's lead to 14. That's the biggest lead of the game. Collins brings it up herself, goes, give me the ball, I'm going to do it, and goes splash from the free throw line.
While having a hand in your face by Joe Watson. So nothing that Joe could really have done more other than, well, grow arms.
Not at all. Notman, the skip pass over to Miller, who has the ball stripped there by Scott. Bringing it up, fast break. Basketball, dishes it out to Collins. Misses the 3.
I reckon that would have sent a little bit of nerves in the United camp, but it's miss. Ball in the hands of Watson. Short jumper from the wing. Tries to do the bank again. Misses. Miller with the rebound. Misses. Strips off her. And then, funnily enough, strips off that off from Kyle Collins. Arneson trying to contain. Ball's breaking away with Olivia Dalmau.
The girls are out there puffing. They've played some strong basketball, fast-paced basketball for the last few minutes. Wallan grabbed the rebound. Oh, there we go.
Is that a fourth?
You mentioned it earlier.
Like for like swap, and now they're in trouble.
Crystal Arneson picks up her 4th personal foul. And she's going to check out of the game.
Yes, certainly wouldn't be happy about that. I didn't like that call, that sub-in call. I would like the call now. I'll put McGleed back in because it's that length and athleticism, and then that covers wherever they need to cover away from the Sinners. Shot, Olivia Dalmau, right-hand side, misses. Ball in transition now, Mish Clark. Bounce pass, misses Lauren Toplin on the baseline, and, well, a comedy of errors, both ends.
You mightn't have noticed during that passage of a play, but Mac Miller has checked out of the game as well for a quick breather. Hopefully she's not out on the bench for long as McGleed just steals the ball, passes to Clark, who has a good look, and then decides to shoot. Misses. Collins grabs the rebound, keeps the ball herself, drives, backtracks, drives again, draws the foul. I believe that one's going to be on McGleed. Yes, it is. That's her first. Collins will go to the line for a couple of free throws, and as we mentioned, Mac Miller coming back into the game.
Self check out, self check in.
Mish Clark going to the bench. It's a guard for a big sub there. Very interesting.
Kyle Collins, the noise is up. United need this son to miss, but it doesn't. It goes through. Well done. Kyle Collins is now on 16 or 15 showing on the board. Second. She's been pretty high percentage off the line.
Makes both.
Back to 10 points.
Tuplin bringing the ball up. Hesitation around Collins. Drives to the rack. And one. Makes the layup. Draws the foul.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And one.
Foul was called on Buckley. That was her second. Tuplin to the line for one. Missed. Rebound there by Scott.
Olivia Dalmau.
Bring the ball up. Out to Collins for three. Wow. Offensive rebound by Wallan there and pop back in. Is that Olivia Dalmau? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Right now, though, I'm not liking what I'm seeing from the defensive side of United. They're giving Kyle Collins with a lot of looks, a lot of time to look at that ring. And she's got the steal straight up.
Active hands there from Collins. Gets Wallan going with the ball.
Olivia Dalmau again. Oh, misses.
Drives, misses off the back of the ring. Miller grabs the rebound, pulls her arm out. Keeps rolling. Joey Watson goes, give me the ball, let's steady the ship.
Long pass, and there's that long extended pass to the baseline.
And then she unfortunately throws the lob into Miller and turns it over. Wallan making a sub. That's Olivia Woods checking out of the game. Amber Ross checking back in with the 3 fouls. Wallan trying to get through a half-court set here.
Biggerton with the ball. Amber Ross with the ball. Pass on the wing. Olivia Dalmau now driving. Step back. Pass in. Misses. Hits the back of one of United players.
Tuplin brings it the other way. Arneson's got a seal. Throws it up. Oh, bounces out. Unfortunately, she's able to draw the foul there. A foul on Wallan, which Arneson will go to the line for 2.
So there's a lot of 3 fouls on Wallan there. In trouble at the minute.
Zanetti checks back into the game for Wallan as Arneson goes to the line and makes 1.
Now, Tanetti, we haven't seen her much of today. It's probably going to be an impact player. She did it when she was on immediately early on in the first quarter.
Arneson makes 2. I'm pretty sure she'd be shooting close to 100% from the free throw line. Subbed out of the game as well after the free throws.
And Jasmine Short steps in.
And United bring that full court pressure. Short up. Pestering the ball handler, who dishes out. Buckley for three.
Sweet look.
Nails it. Brings the gap back to 9 points. 2 minutes 55 to go here in the third quarter. Miller with the seal. Tupland with the hesitation. Loses the ball. Joey Watson retrieves it, shoots off the bank, misses. Collins with the rebound. Buckley pushes it up the court into Ross. Nice layup there by Amber Ross.
And
Cuts the lead to 7.
He's battling here. They're battling here. They're fighting for position, and the energy's their way at the minute. United looking for a gasp of air.
Give the ball to Mac Miller. She'll go to work. Puts the 2 points in to extend that gap, just to give them that little bit of room.
That's comfort right there for the minute.
Definitely is. Collins drives around. Watson lays it in on the left.
Superb drive through from the top of the foul line.
Too easy there. Watson playing with 3 fouls, just has to kind of give up the lane there.
Jasmine short pass. Tupland now on a wing, trying to drive through, and there's a foul called. This is going to be on Collins. She
20 points, 16 rebounds, and give a congratulations to Kyla Collins as well, finishing the game off with 25 points and 12 rebounds to go with that.
And one part of the game I would say right now is the assist. Tupman with 8, Miller with 9. They were willing to share the ball, and pretty much the player for me would be Watson. Her job on Collins was immense. It was like a glove-like to keep her down to 25 points and draws as many fouls from her.
Certainly was. We'll now move on to our presentations, which will hopefully come through our broadcast microphones for you very shortly.
Congratulations to you both. Thanks for joining us, Sarah. BigV All-Star Club candidate, Olivia Delmar. Number 12 is the superstar herself, Carla Collins. Outstanding game from her. Can't wait to see what she does next season. Number 13, Caitlin Bickerton. Number 30 is Olivia Woods. Number 34 is Olivia Connors. And number 43 is Kate Schultz. And of course, number 1, their captain, Sarah Scott. And Brian, their team manager. Let's get a photo with a runners-up. Fingerable ball, what do you call that? Banner. Congratulations to Wallan Panthers, runners-up in the 2023 BigV Division 2. Well done to Pats and Sarah Scott. Now I get to the fun part. Grand Finals MVP. I'll tell you what, it's a never-ending race between these 3 players up there who's got to go to the winners. It's my pleasure to announce that the MVP of the 2023 Grand Final, Mackenzie Miller. After all round tackles through, and the buzzer voted 50 on the line. Mackenzie Miller with 16 rebounds and 20 points. Outstanding work from the champion that she is. Now can I welcome the championship coach and captains, Brad Ruth, Mackenzie Miller, and Joey Watson.
I guess on behalf of teams like the folks at Turkey, I want to thank Wallan and the crowd for coming with you. Stunning effort. This is what women's basketball is all about. Getting behind the players, yelling, screaming for them. Great achievement to our ladies. Great work all season long, Wallan. Ladies, we're champions for 2023.
We'll bring the players up. First of all, we'll get back the coaches, Bill Christensen and Grant Hill, hiding in the corner. The best team managers in the land. And Brad Ruth, the coach. First of all, the players. These are your champions for 2023. Gippsland United's very own. Number 0, Muscles Marie. Number 5, Miss Clark. Number 7, Big Red, Chanel Number. Number 9, Jasmine Short. Number 10, Crystal Anderson. Number 11, Carmen Albert. Number 14, Alana Arneson. Number 20, my favorite, Emily Scotus. Number 21, Sophie Little. Number 33, outstanding tonight, 24 points for Tackler. And our 2 captains, number 4, Terry Watson, and number 55, Mackenzie Miller. Can I get Kathy Sharma? Make sure you come up as well, Kathy Sharma. Kathy Sharma, we couldn't do it without you two, the best team managers in the land. Congratulations to you. For 2023 champions, Gippsland United. Make some noise, give a round of applause. Make some noise.